Have you ever spoken aloud while completely alone and felt embarrassed afterward? Most people assume talking to yourself means something unusual is happening mentally. Because of that belief, many hide this habit from others completely. But psychology tells a very different story about self-talk and behavior. In reality, talking to yourself is surprisingly common among ordinary people. Children do it naturally, often without realizing they are doing it. Adults continue doing it too, although usually in more private moments. Some people whisper quietly, while others speak in complete sentences alone. Interestingly, this habit appears among highly successful individuals across many fields. Athletes frequently use self-talk before important competitions and difficult challenges. Business leaders often speak aloud while planning solutions to complex problems. Even scientists and inventors have relied on self-talk throughout history. So why does the brain create conversations when nobody else participates? The answer begins with understanding how humans process thoughts and emotions. Every day, your brain handles information from countless experiences and decisions. Sometimes those thoughts become crowded, confusing, and difficult to organize properly. Speaking aloud helps transform mental clutter into something easier to understand. Words create structure, allowing the brain to process information more efficiently. This is why self-talk often feels strangely helpful during stressful situations. But organizing thoughts is only one reason people talk to themselves. Self-talk also plays a powerful role in managing emotions during challenges. When people feel stressed, the mind naturally searches for stability. Speaking aloud often creates comfort during moments of uncertainty and pressure. It helps people slow down and regain control over emotional reactions. Instead of feeling overwhelmed, thoughts become clearer and easier to manage. This is why many people talk themselves through difficult situations calmly. Athletes often repeat encouraging phrases before performing under intense pressure. These simple words help replace doubt with confidence and focused action. Psychologists call this technique positive self-directed emotional regulation and guidance. In many cases, self-talk improves performance during demanding mental tasks. It allows people to stay focused when distractions constantly compete for attention. Some individuals even use self-talk to strengthen motivation and discipline. They become both the coach and student within one conversation. Surprisingly, studies suggest self-talk may improve memory and decision-making abilities. The brain responds differently when information is spoken instead of imagined. Hearing your own voice can reinforce important thoughts and intentions. This creates a stronger connection between thinking, understanding, and taking action. However, not all self-talk works the same way for everyone. The real difference depends on what those inner conversations actually contain. Healthy self-talk often encourages growth, patience, and better emotional control. Negative self-talk usually strengthens fear, doubt, and unnecessary mental pressure. This is why psychologists study the quality of self-talk carefully. The words repeated inside your mind slowly shape everyday behavior. Many people underestimate how strongly inner conversations influence daily decisions. A supportive inner voice can increase confidence during difficult situations. A critical inner voice can slowly weaken motivation and personal growth. Over time, these mental habits become part of your personality. The brain learns patterns from repeated thoughts and repeated words. This means self-talk can either help or quietly limit potential. Fortunately, people can change unhealthy thinking patterns through awareness. The first step is noticing how you speak to yourself. Most people discover their inner voice sounds harsher than expected, and that realization often becomes the beginning of meaningful change. Learning healthier self-talk requires patience, practice, and honest self-reflection. Small improvements often create powerful changes in confidence and decision-making. Over time, the mind adapts to the messages repeated most frequently. Learning healthier self-talk requires patience, practice, and consistent self-awareness. Small changes in thinking can produce powerful changes in behavior. The brain gradually adapts to the messages repeated every day. This is why positive self talk is more than simple motivation. It becomes a tool for improving focus, confidence, and resilience. Many successful people intentionally use self talk to guide decisions. They understand that thoughts influence actions long before results appear. The conversation within your mind never truly disappears completely. It follows you through challenges, opportunities, failures, and achievements. So the next time you hear yourself speaking aloud, remember this. You may not be talking alone as much as imagined. You may simply be shaping the mindset that shapes your future.